Week 4 is here. Welcome into the San Francisco 49ers Report by Chat Sports. Chase Sr. here with you. And no matter where you are or how you're tuned in, we appreciate you for making our Niners Patriots watch party a part of your day. San Francisco about to take the field at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara to host New England. And the Patriots coming off back-to-back losses, so too are the 49ers in this battle of 1-2 teams. If you're ready for kickoff, I want everybody to join together in hitting that thumbs up icon, liking the video right now. Producer Chip, my right-hand man on the ones and twos, and we have the faithful rocking with us from every pocket of America and worldwide. And today's watch party would not be possible if it weren't for our friends at Prize Picks. Daily fantasy sports made easy. You pick 2 or more players. You choose more or less on their projected stats. And if you play $5, you get $50 instantly if you download the app. Create an account by going to prizepicks.com/CLNS. This is daily fantasy sports made easy. Get $50 when you play 5. And our selections for today, Caleb Williams, more than a half passing yard, the final time that you can get this special. Jauan Jennings, more than 2.5 catches. Are you kidding me? And Antonio Gibson, more than 31.5 rushing and receiving yards. So win big money. Withdraw your winnings within the Prize Picks app. prizepicks.com/CLNS. Thanks to Prize Picks for making today's 49ers Report Watch Party Week 4 possible. 500 people watching. As you venture in here, please make sure you hit that thumbs up icon and you like the video and let me know who you got. SF for the Niners, NE for the New England Patriots. A couple of injury-related news items. Talanoa Hufanga out even after making his return last week. He injured his ankle during practice. Deebo Samuel, Trent Williams, George Kittle, all going to play in this game. So Brock Purdy will get some offensive reinforcements back. After last week, I thought he played spectacular ball against the Los Angeles Rams. A couple of super chats that we do want to hit. Alex Salinas, let's get this win today. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Alex, thank you for that. Cerebral Assassin. Bang, bang. Hello, Niner gang. Cerebral, always hanging out with us for our watch parties. And then I saw Mac Daddy chime in with the $5 super chat. So already the super chat's starting to pile in. Just a Chase Sr. fan hanging out all day. My favorite on-screen sports talent by far. Mac Daddy, Mac Daddy, Mac Daddy. Really appreciate that. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. But we appreciate you. Words of wisdom with the $5 super chat. We will get that on the screen as well, as we have a loaded super chat menu today that we're very excited to tell you about, as this game is about a minute from getting underway. Let's go Chase and Chip, the best damn show on the tube. Pat McAfee of Chat Sports, the man, the myth, the legend. Ladies and gents, Chase. Words! I know we've been battling back and forth today, but I appreciate you, my guy. And I do like to say I'm kind of a hybrid of Colin Cowherd, Pat McAfee. I don't know. If that was my player comp, that's what I would go with. Here's our Super Chat menu. All Super Chats get a shout out. $10, beer cheers. $20 is a 49ers Report football raffle ticket. So once again, we have a customized football for the fine viewers of the Niners Report. $50, you will be a part of our Super Chat September competition. And our Super Chat MVP today will get a Brock Purdy jersey and this style Chat Sports hat. So let's have a day. Let's party. Let's hope that the Niners get that dub. They get back in the win column, and we have a successful watch party. Niners rocking their home Scarlet Reds, gold pants, gold helmets. New England Patriots in their road whites. Kyle Shanahan has played the Patriots once. He is 1-0 against New England. The Niners will kick the ball away to start this game. Jake Moody boots it. Nice little draw to that kick. Sails toward the back of the end zone, and we will get a look at Jacoby Brissett and the Patriots. Unfortunately, Devondre Campbell is coming out to start this game for this Niners defense. No changes made there. 850 people watching. Let's get the stream past 1,000 people watching live. How do we do that? You simply hit that thumbs up icon and you like the video. Easy money. Ball at the 30. Jacoby Brissett under center. Ramondre Stevenson, the tailback. Jalen Polk in motion. Patriots will run it, and Devondre Campbell, I spoke so nicely of him, with the tackle of Stevenson, no gain on the play. Tony DeWeese, a $10 super chat. Cheers, faithful Tony. Thank you for that. We'll get that super chat popped up here in a moment. Let's get 1,000 SFs in the chat. And Satarino, Jordan Mora, Stephen West, Chino, Kovev, Drufy. I see you all in the chat. Brissett, pitch play. Ramondre Stevenson, going to run it up the middle. That's a gain of 4, maybe 5 on the play. And that'll bring up a third down. Type those threes. Niners, the third worst third down defense in the NFL. Can they get a stop here? Malik Mustafa gets his first start in place of Talanoa Hufanga. Ball at the 34. Brissett in the gun. 2 receivers to the left. Tight end to the right. Brissett looks right. Dumps it off. Malik Mustafa missed the tackle. First down, Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson. Malik Mustafa had a chance to make the play, and he just over-pursued it. Can't give him the boundary there, and that's exactly what he did. First down, Patriots. Ball at the 41. Just shy of the Niners logo. Brissett, deep drop under center. Throws it over the middle. Pass broken up by Charvarius Ward. He has struggled to start the year, but a good sign there as he makes a play on the ball. Ball at the 41. Patriots will run it. And a very minimal gain there. Good play by Fred Warner to limit that run. I think that was Antonio Gibson on the carry there. That'll bring up another third down. The Patriots have only converted on 33% of their third downs. That ranks 23rd in the NFL. It's 3rd and 7 here. Gibson is the tailback in the backfield. Niners really load the box here. Brissett in the shotgun. Takes the snap, rolls right. He throws, pass caught. Gain of 8. Demario Douglas moves the chains for New England. Niners' third down struggles continue. Jordan Elliott, by the way, did get the start in place of Javon Hargrave. So the Patriots, 2 of 2 on third downs. Ball at the 48. Brissett. Handoff. Gibson. Niners' run D has been good. What'd you say? Wow. Ball at the 49. Brissett. Handoff. Stevenson cuts it upfield. Tries to run over Mooney. Ward. It's a positive pickup. It'll be 3rd and short.
Let's get some threes going in the chat, baby. It's 3rd down. Get loud.
Type those threes in the chat. It's 3rd and 3. Brissett in the shotgun. Patriots spread it out here. Empty set for Brissett. Niners bring 4. Brissett fires. Incomplete. Ji'Ayir in coverage there. It's 4th and 3. What will the Patriots do? Looks like Patriots offensive coordinator Alex Van Pelt is going to have New England go for it here, or at least try to get the Niners to jump off sides. Patriots now go under center. Play clock at 8. Brissett puts a man in motion. Hard count. Trying to get the Niners to jump off sides. They don't. Patriots will punt it. Good job by this Niners defense to hold. They'll take the penalty. 4th and 8. Patriots will punt it away. The punt is away. It's going to drop at the 7 and get downed at the 7. So how about a 93-yard opening drive here for the Niners? Deebo Samuel, George Kittle back. Let's see it. Evan Anderson, the UDFA out of Florida Atlantic, is making his NFL debut today. He is wearing one of those Guardian caps. The first Niner to do that. Also, a quick thank you to the faithful. Prior to this game, we did get past 143,000 subscribers. Our coverage wouldn't be possible without all of you. So be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so for year-round and daily coverage of the Niners. Wow, a lot of pretty exciting games in the early window. And a lot of games that came down to the wire. You had Younghoe Koo with the 58-yarder to lift the Falcons to a win over the Saints. Colts beat the Steelers. You said the Jets lost to the Broncos? Okay. The Bears beat the Rams. Texans go 69 yards and 9 plays to jump in front of the Jags. Jacksonville likely going to be 0-4.
Yeah, Jets have it at the Denver 36 with a minute left and no timeouts, down 1.
And how about Joe Flacco beating the Steelers today? The former Raven, obviously in the AFC North, had a lot of great games against Pittsburgh throughout his career. Niners will start their opening drive inside their own 10. They'll take over at their own 7. Brock Purdy under center. Pitch play to Deebo Samuel on that left side. Welcome back, Deebo. That's a pickup of 5. Yeah, the Packers were able to close that gap, right? 2,400 people hanging out. This is the Niners report. Deebo Samuel, run for 6. It's 2nd and 4, and now Jordan Mason's in the backfield. Kyle Juszczyk in motion. Pitch play right side for Mason. He can't get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a 3rd down here for the Niners, deep in their own territory, and Dominick Puni is down. Oh, no. He's back up to one knee. Stands up. Spencer Burford will come in the meantime at right guard. He's been getting some work at offensive tackle. Third and 3. Niners rank 11th in 3rd down conversion percentage. Empty set for Purdy. You have Deebo Samuel to the left, about even with Purdy, who's looking. He's going to run. He has room. He's going to pick up the 1st down. Scampers to the 20. Purdy wearing some red cleats today. Usually he wears white Adidas, but today he's wearing red cleats. Looks a little bit different out there. Some swag points. And Purdy uses his legs to pick up the 1st down, an underrated element to his game. Ball at the 21. Pitch play to Deebo toward that Eric Saubert motion side. Deebo took a big hit, but once again, he picked up 6 or 7. Good block by Eric Saubert. Yeah, that was a big hit toward the end of that play. Jabril Peppers also wearing one of those Guardian caps. They really do from afar, like blend into the actual helmet. It's 2nd and 3. Deebo in the backfield with Purdy. Purdy fakes the handoff to him. Deep drop, throws it downfield. Pass caught. Brandon Aiyuk. Pass midfield to the 35. There's number 11, who got chewed out by Kyle Shanahan on Friday for wearing the wrong shorts. There, he ran the right route, and a big play in the pass game for him. Just a deep post. Purdy saw him the whole time, laid it right on him. Type those ones. A lot of separation there for Aiyuk. He was wide open. Ball at the 33. 14th pass play of 20-plus yards. That leads the NFL for the Niners this year. Pitch play, right side. Mason breaks a tackle. Turns garbage into gold. That's a gain of 5. And Denver does win against the Jets as Greg Zuerlein missed a 50-yarder with 47 seconds left. 2 road wins in back-to-back weeks for the Broncos against Tampa Bay and the Jets. NFL's crazy. Second and 4. Ball at the 27. Jacob Cowing in motion. Good to see him. Ronnie Bell's inactive. Purdy throws over the middle. Pass broken up by Jabril Peppers. Intended target was Aiyuk there. Great timing on that football. Or was that Chris Conley? Chris Conley was the intended target. Sick in the lead up to this game, but he is playing. 3rd and 4. Where's 3rd and Jauan? You have Aiyuk and Deebo to the right. Aiyuk goes in motion. He joins the Jennings side with Kittle. And Purdy's going to call a timeout with the play clock winding down. Third and 4. Deebo looks good coming off the calf injury, so that's a positive.
Let's get those SFs going in the chat, baby. Harry, Tyreek, Joji, Kenny Powers, James. Let's go.
3rd and 4. Purdy in the gun, takes the snap. He'll throw it. 3-man front for New England. Purdy pumps. He's looking to run. Can he get the corner? He does! Purdy picks up another first down with his legs. Continues to be such a dynamic threat with his feet. Purdy, everything was covered downfield, so he said, I'll take it myself, and he got the corner. Droofy with the $10 super chat. Get these beers flowing. I'll give you a beer cheers, my brother, after this play. 1st and 10, ball at the 22. Pitch, right side. Mason. He gets tripped up. Gain of a half yard. Droofy! Cheers to you, brother. And $10. Bang Bang Niner Gang. Faithful Fulton the Bay from Texas. What up, Ann? I don't know if I've seen an Ann super chat before. There's Droofy Super. Ball at the 21 on the cusp of the red area. Empty set for Purdy. Play clock at 3, at 2, at 1. Purdy gets the snap off. He lets it fly and looked like a desperation throw to Jauan Jennings, who technically dropped it, but Purdy had to get rid of it quickly because of the pressure dialed up by New England. It's 3rd and 9. So you have a condensed field here. 3rd and long. Patriots dialed up a unique front there. Here's Ann's $10 super chat. Thank you, Ann. Ball at the 21. Need to get to the 12. Deebo in motion. You have Kittle, Deebo, and Jennings on the near side. Aiyuk, one-on-one on the far side. Patriots, 4-man front. Purdy moved off his spot. Runs to his left. Looking to create. Throws it. Downfield. Pass caught. Diving grab by George Kittle. Welcome back, number 85. And once again, Brock Purdy making a play out of structure with his legs. Kind of a zone man look from the Patriots, and then George Kittle just extended the play by coming back to the ball. Purdy pointed him to an area, and that's a catch. Ball at the 6. Play clock at 1. Purdy gets the snap off. Handoff Jordan Mason. Cuts it upfield. Only a minimal gain of 1 or 2. He has not gotten going yet. Deebo has had a couple of successful runs. Perpetual Concepts, $5. Vacayville, California. Loving your game call. Cheers. Cheers. Why are they taking so long on play calling? Purdy has let the play clock wind down a couple of occasions so far. Doug Winter, $5. Let's go Niners. Watching from Austin, Texas. Ball at the 5. Purdy play action. Naked boot. Throws in the flat to Deebo. Only a gain of 1. Upended there. It will be 3rd and goal. AC! Sending good vibes to my Niners all the way from Miami, Florida. Hey, continue to super chat and let us know where you're watching from. We'll give you shout outs, no doubt. So 3rd and goal here inside the 5 for the Niners. Can they capitalize what has been a long drive with 7? Purdy in the gun. 2 receivers to the right. Aiyuk to the left. Purdy drops back. Throws into the end zone. Incomplete. Intended for Jauan Jennings. He threw it toward the back paint. And the Niners, I imagine, will kick the 3 here. One of my keys to the game, the Patriots give up yards. They only give up 2 touchdowns per game. So you have to capitalize inside the red zone. Niners cannot on their opening drive, which started at the 7. And Jake Moody will come out for a 22-yard attempt. Snap good, hold down, kick is good. 3-0 Niners lead. Type those FGs in the comments section. And we had another super chat come in from somebody else. Derek Seville, and then we'll go through your super chats. First quarter action here on the Niners Report, sponsored by our friends at Prize Picks. Largest daily fantasy sports app in America with over 5 million active members. It's daily fantasy sports made easy. You pick 2 or more players. You choose more or less on their projected stats, and you can win some big-time money. You choose more or less. This is easy and exciting daily fantasy, and you get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. So download the app, create an account, head to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Our selections: Caleb Williams, more than a half passing yard. That's already a win. Jauan Jennings, more than 2.5 catches. Antonio Gibson, more than 31.5 rushing and receiving yards. Pick more, pick less. Prize Picks, run your game. prizepicks.com/CLNS. We'll run through these super chats now. Thanks to everybody for sending in your donations. We certainly appreciate that. No, I don't think we showed Ann. We did not show Jerfy. Tay bro, Chase, we love you. Joey's on. We know you from a lot of the NFL Report by Chat Sports channel. What's up, Tay? All right, Drewfy, get these beers flowing. I gave you the beer cheers a little bit earlier. And Satariano, did I pronounce that right? Bang Bang Niner Gang from Texas. Perpetual Concepts, Vacayville, California. Loving your game call. Thanks for being here. Doug Winter, let's go Niners. Watching from Austin, Texas. AC, $10. Sending good vibes to the Niners all the way from Miami. And then Derek Seville, chug, let's go Niners from West Virginia. So a 15-play, 90-yard drive for the Niners, by the way, 7:45 off the clock. Don Jam Tall, Bang Bang Niner Guy, $10. Thank you, my man, for that. Don Jam Tall. We're up to $83 in supers. Our Super Chat MVP today, the largest individual super, you will get a Niners or a Brock Purdy jersey, you will get one of these Chat Sports hats and this 49ers Report football. It's kind of a Chat Sports care package, if you will. Here's our Super Chat menu. All Super Chats get a shout out. $10 beer cheers. $20. 49ers Report football raffle. Sorry, so MVP gets the Purdy jersey and the Chat Sports hat. We're raffling off the Niners jersey. And then $50. Whoever gets the most $50 Super Chats in the month of September, you get a custom jersey from us here on the Niners Report. Ball at the 30. That's where the Patriots' second drive starts. Brissett will run it with Stevenson. Ball out! Ball out! Niners recover! They force a turnover. Sam Okuwanu punched it out. And Maliek Collins has his hands on the football. Early turnover forced by this Niners defense, and they're dancing in the end zone. So Okuwanu, who was elevated to the active roster, came off the left edge, got his hand in there on Ramondre Stevenson, who I said during our preview has 3 fumbles this year, and the Niners will be attacking the football. Ball gets jarred loose, and Maliek Collins falls on it. Turnover. Type LFG. Now the Niners will take over deep into Patriots territory. Ball at the 30. Purdy under center. Puts Deebo in motion. Jordan Mason the lone tailback. Handoff goes to him. Right side. Room to run. Down to the 15. Look at Mason rumble. Type those ones for a Niners first down. Ball at the 14. Purdy under center. Mason once again the lone tailback. Give goes to him. Right up the middle. That's an easy pickup of 6. Two plays ago on that Mason long run, George Kittle with the really good seal block. Second and 5. 1:04 and ticking left in this opening quarter. I formation for the Niners. Juszczyk, Mason in the backfield. Pitch goes to Mason. Sidesteps a defender. It'll be 3rd and short. Ty, you want to be the moderator? You got to block all the bots. I'll make you the moderator. Only block the bots. Don't block other people. Only block the bots, please. Game clock at 25, play clock at 12. 3rd and 4. Purdy in the gun. He'll throw it. Looks left. Ducks a blitzer. Runs to his right. Looking to create. He's going to have to throw it away. Throws it up for Deebo, incomplete. And the Niners will have to settle for another field goal here.
Yeah, so, Ty, when you go to block the bots, you're going to click on those 3 dots and just click hide user on this channel.
Yep, that's all you have to do.
That's all you got to do.
So you're getting put to the test right now because there are some bots in the chat.
Yeah, so just do hide user on this channel.
Click those 3 dots, hide user, that's it.
Perfect, just like that.
Good stuff, Ty. And will the Niners go for it here? No, Jake Elliott will come out for a 26-yard attempt to put San Francisco up 6-0. And he's now 8 of 8 inside 50 yards. Niners red zone offense continues to struggle without Christian McCaffrey.
It's almost like you know ball around here, Chase.
You know.
With the Ramondre Stevenson fumble.
Slight flex.
Slight flex. We do have a few more supers we can show.
More super chats coming in. Start with Vincent. Purdy going to lead us to glory from Live Oak, California. Awesome stuff. Bobby Southard, Mount Shasta, California. Chase, you're awesome. Tip of the cap to you. Trollin Gear, Bang Bang Niner Gang from St. Albans, Vermont. Very cool. And then Michael. Mike's Mobile Detailing is here, baby. Yeah, check the biz out. 6 ticks left in this first quarter. Jake Moody's kick sails out of the back of the end zone.
Hit that thumbs up, baby. Let's get to 1,000 likes right now. 3,800 people. Smash that thumbs up icon. 1K, let's do it.
Let's go. Almost 4,000 people watching. 20,000 views in that first quarter alone with no pregame show. That's what you love to see. Punt and a fumble so far for New England. Brissett in the gun. He'll throw it into the flat. Deommodore Lenoir, good tackle, no gain. The 49ers have scored touchdowns on just 6 of their 14 drives in their red zone this year. It's not going to get it done, especially against good teams.
Type those twos, headed to the second quarter. Should be up 14-0. I want to see some TDs, man. They're not giving them to us. Not giving them to us. Continue to type those twos. Suzanne, Nick, Steve, James, Tyreek. Jordan, Chris, Gumpwolf. What up, Gumpwolf?
Gumpwolf back in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Chargers up 7-0 over the Chiefs right now. Washington and Arizona tied at 7, and the Browns are up 7-0 over the Raiders. What an awful game that is. Mike Lawson, Terrence Robinson, Don, Jorge Rodriguez. Look at Ty on those bots. Doing good work. Rory's right. Should be 14-0. You got to punch these in. It's been a problem all year.
Yeah, I just tweeted that out too, that, the 49ers in the red zone are really missing Christian McCaffrey with their efficiency and execution. The Niners are 6 of 14 in the red area this year. They came into the game ranked 21st in that category in the NFL. So when you don't have the running threat and the receiving threat of McCaffrey, that's why we're seeing the Niners struggle a little bit as far as their red zone efficiency. Gibson, he'll run it to the right side. He gets popped. It'll be 3rd and medium here for the Patriots. Type those threes. Oh, no. I think the Chargers recovered. 3rd and 5. Patriots 2 of 3 on 3rd down so far. Brissett in the shotgun. Niners tease blitz. They don't bring pressure. Only 4. Brissett gets hit as he throws. Intercepted by Fred Warner. He gets on his feet. He's to the 40, 35, 30, near side, has an opportunity at a pick 6, dives for the pylon, touchdown, San Francisco! All-Pro Fred continues to look like the Defensive Player of the Year, climbs the ladder, picks off Brissett, takes it to the house for the touchdown. Niners force their 2nd turnover of the day. And when they tease that blitz, Warner dropped back in coverage, passed off an offensive player, sat back toward that left seam. He was not touched after he intercepted that football. Then he was chugging toward that near side, and he reached for the pylon. Leonard Floyd with the quarterback hit on Jacoby Brissett as he threw it. And an explosive play for this Niners defense. The 2nd turnover forced by them today. And San Francisco up 12-0. Will they go for 2 here to make it 14-0? Good block downfield by Ji'Ayir Brown on Brissett. Gibson had pushed Warner out, and I think at the same time that he touched the pylon, his foot came down out of bounds. I think that play is going to stand. Fred Warner gave a fiery speech to his defense prior to this game. And the Niners are just going to kick the extra point here as Jake Moody fades it in. 13-0 Niners. It's good to see this defense force a couple of turnovers. They should be able to do that against an awful and anemic Patriots offense.
Show us those TDs in the chat. Let's go.
Fred Warner was allowing a passer rating when targeted of 14.9 going into the year. He has an overall Pro Football Focus grade of 94.4, a coverage grade of 93.3. I will tweet out that Fred Warner touchdown as soon as I get it.
$5 super chat from Crystal. Crystal is a
first time super chatter. Crystal Likey, did I pronounce it right? Watching in San Leandro, California. Michael again. I'm a Daly City boy. Just so you know, Chase, love the show. You guys are awesome. I watch you every Sunday, brother. My man, looking dapper in the profile picture, too. And then California Condor, $20. California original, now living in Northeast Philly. Let's go Niners. Nice, man. I'm from Westchester. Went to Temple, so not far from you in Northeast Philly.
We said we wanted to see a touchdown. Fred Warner said, I'll do it myself. I'll do it myself. Fred Warner. He's playing like one of the best players, period, in the NFL.
Putting together a DPOY type of season so far.
Absolutely. Josh with the 20. Josh Milgram. $20 super chat. Go Niners. I mean, what a play.
Yeah, I like what the Niners did schematically, too. Caused a lot of confusion. I'm going to put that Fred Warner pick 6 tweet into the chat. Whoever gives me a shout out and a repost, I'm giving you a shout out here on the show. Josh, go 49ers. Thank you for the 20. Travis Sander, Chug Niner Club, watching in Charlotte, North Carolina. How about this? We're at 156 in supers. If we get a $50 super chat, I'll give you a shotgun. If we get a $100 super chat, I'll give you a beer boot, but we have to get it within 2 minutes. Clock starts now. And a beer cheers. And John with another super as well. Here it is from John Petaway. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Patriots will run it with Stevenson. Ducks a defender, picks up 5, maybe 6 on that play. Second and 6. Brissett, he'll throw it. 5-man pressure for the Niners. And he will complete that pass to Austin Hooper as tight end. First down, New England. Devondre Campbell in coverage. Oh no, Rashee Rice carted off the field after the interception that Patrick Mahomes had thrown. Oh, he took a shot to the knee. He was having a great year, too. David Taylor, Dave from Poland watching the show. Brissett, he'll drop back. He'll look to throw it. Pocket collapses. Down goes Jacoby Brissett. He's sacked. Kevin Givens gets home. One of the backup defensive tackles who have more of a pass rushing role after Javon Hargrave went out. But you had a contingent of Niners who were in on that play. Malik Collins really broke the pocket down. Charvarius Ward off the corner. And then Kevin Givens able to finish the play off. Jordan Elliott had a foot injury in practice this week. He's limping off. That's not good. A 4-yard loss will make it 2nd and 14. So I imagine we'll see more from Yetur Gross-Matos at defensive tackle now. And maybe some from Evan Anderson, the rookie UDFA. Ball at the 38, Brissett in the gun. Four-man front for the Niners. Brissett looks left, looks right, fires right, pass is caught. Tackle made by Fred Warner, and that'll bring up a 3rd and short after a sizable pickup right there of about 9 yards.
Type those threes. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 3 to go. Ball at the 49. Patriots in their own territory against a 4-man front. Brissett will throw over the middle. It's caught by Hunter Henry. He had to dive down to get it, but he did. For those of you who gave me a retweet on X for the Fred Warner pick 6, Mally 49er, Brad, Nuggets Comrade, Brian, Mike and Jam, Ecom, David Taylor, Lisa Hernandez, Victor, David, Alicia, Rachel, Lucio, Joe, Yolanda, and Caitlin. Patriots in Niners territory. They'll run it with Stevenson. Seized apart right up the middle. Pickup of 9. Oh, no, that was JaMychal Hasty, the former Niner. 2 carries the first 3 games, but Ramondre Stevenson with his 4th fumble of the year. He has Niner ties as he was with this team a couple of years ago. Brissett, 6 of 9 for 42 yards and a pick. Niners have already forced 2 turnovers. Hasty will get the carry. He'll be stopped a yard or a half-yard short of the line to gain, so 3rd and short. Type those threes. Type those threes. Patriots quarterback sneak with Brissett, and I thought initially he was stopped short. There's going to be a flag on the play. The Niners may have had 12 guys on the field. That's exactly what it is. The Patriots were trying to get the Niners subbing. They did that successfully. So 1st and 10 New England. They'll have the ball at the 26 after the penalty. Official still gathering. Under 10 to go in this second. Ball at the 29. Brissett looks left, throws left, passes caught, but then jarred loose. It's going to be incomplete. Deommodore Lenoir fighting until the end of that play to dislodge that football. Tough play by Demo. $158 in Super Chats. Our Super Chat MVP today will win a Brock Purdy jersey in addition to a Chat Sports hat. The number to beat, only $20. Light work. 2nd and 10. Ball at the 29. Brissett takes the shotgun snap. 4-man front for the Niners. He rolls right. Tries to make Givens miss. He can't. Givens going to get his 2nd sack of the day. Javon Hargrave who? 3rd and long coming up. Jordan Elliott checked back into the game, by the way, so that's a good sign. Good coverage downfield for the Niners. Keep in mind, this Patriots offense just does not have a lot of weaponry. And a good job by Givens to not get faked out on the juke by Brissett, who's not necessarily fleet of foot. 3rd and 11. Fred Warner shows blitz. Drops back. Niners send 4. Brissett lets it rip. Pass caught just short of the sticks by Jalen Polk. It should be about 4th and 1. Will the Patriots go for it or settle for throw? Patriots will go for it. Already down 2 scores. Brissett under center. They try to get the Niners to jump off sides on a hard count. They don't budge. Now they go brotherly shove formation. Brissett, another hard count. Play clock at 1. And they'll kick the field goal. Good job by the Niners to stay disciplined there. Jenny Wolfie! Still waiting for my Jerry Rice signed jersey, just saying. And I'm just saying that I hit Scott back with the address that you guys sent me, and we'll be sending that here. We actually sent it out on Friday, so it should be there pretty soon. That and you guys won the football from last week. So 4th and 1, will the Patriots come out and run an offensive play? It looks as though they will. So the Patriots took that timeout. They have a little more than a yard to go. Brissett is under center. 1 tailback. They go bunch formation, heavy personnel. They look to run it up the middle. Niners stop them short. They stuff the run. Turnover on downs. These are the strides that you want to see from this Niners defense. Fred Warner making the play once again. Do you want to see my PP? I'm talking about my prize picks. Daily fantasy sports made easy. Pick 2 or more players. You choose more or less on their projected stats. You're guaranteed to have a lot of fun. And you get $50 instantly when you play 5. Easy and exciting daily fantasy sports. It's the largest independently run daily fantasy sports app in North America with over 5 million active members. Our PPs for today, our prize picks. Caleb Williams, more than a half passing yard. Bears got the win over the Rams. Jauan Jennings, more than 2.5 catches. Antonio Gibson, more than 31.5 rushing and receiving yards. Get $50 when you play 5. Link is in the chat right now. Michael, a $50 super chat. The number to beat for the Brock Purdy jersey, $50 from Michael. All right, baby. I want the jersey. All right, Michael. Here it is. Jenny Wolfie with another 20. Now we're up to 250 in supers. Michael, I'll give you a beer chug. And then Jenny Wolfie with that 20 that came in. Jenny said Rice and Joe needed to be together. So you got the Joe Montana last year, the Jerry Rice this year, and now the 49ers Report by Chat Sports can be a part of your home forever. That's what we like to do. Jenny Wolfie said, y'all need to see my wall. Send me an email. Or have Scott message me on Instagram with the wall. I'm sure it looks awesome.
Let's see, we got this 20 from Jenny. We got the 2 from Words.
Beer cheers, Chase. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Beer cheers, brother.
Got a 2 from Anthony.
And then Anthony with the 2. Niners awake, but don't celebrate until it's over.
And then we got another 20 from Jenny.
There it is from J-Dub.
Oh, and then a 5 from Mac Daddy.
Mac Daddy, Fred Warner is a machine. Holy shit. Yes, he is. All right, Niners take over at the 20 after the 4th down stop. Purdy, play action, looks to take a shot, throws it underneath. George Kittle, 1st down Niners. Went through his progressions, found Kittle on the check down. Paul Reese or Chase, where can I get that shirt? So we're not selling these right now. Maybe at some point we will. Kind of just wanted to test them out, but I love them. I love them. Lisa Hernandez and Alicia typing the 1s. If you want to see us pop the top, send in a 50. We got the Hernandez ladies. Ball at the 30. Purdy. 7-step drop. Wants to take another shot. Runs around. Steps up. And he's going to get sacked. Dietrich Wise takes down Purdy. Nothing really open in the pass game. Second and 15 after the loss of 5. Niners will get the ball after halftime. Dominick Puni also back in the game of note. Yeah, Kittle covered. Deebo covered. Juszczyk covered. Ball to 26. Another deep drop for Purdy. He's going to let it rip. He has Jauan Jennings. Makes a man miss upon catching that football. Niners are in Patriots territory. Big gainer to Jauan. You could tell that Kyle Shanahan really wanted Purdy to push the ball downfield. Couple of play action passes on this drive in which the Niners have wanted to get it downfield. And Purdy layered that ball in there to JJ. 1st down, type those 1s. First and 10. Ball past the midfield Niners logo. Spotted at the 42. Niners will run it. Jordan Mason, pick up a 4, maybe 5 right there. Second and 6. Ball to 38. Purdy in the gun. He'll throw it. Underneath. Pass caught. Jordan Mason breaks a tackle to the 30. 20. Gets a block from Kittle. 10-5. Touchdown. They're going to get Kittle on a hold. Kittle is very frustrated by that. Oh my gosh, it's so ticky-tack, it's unbelievable. They also threw that flag right at Mason's face. It went off his helmet. It'll still be a 1st down, but not a touchdown. Shanahan said, "Oh my God." Clearly frustrated. Then said, "What the fuck?" That's just a great block by George Kittle. Ball at the 24. Split back. Handoff. Garendo. Another flag. No gain. Illegal motion on the Niners. That time it was on Deebo Samuel. Second and 10. Purdy is 6 of 10 for 122. Beautiful day in Santa Clara. Bright blue skies. Purdy will throw it out of the gun. Drifts to his right. Throws it to Juszczyk. First down to the 10. Purdy making more plays out of structure with his legs. Constant theme. Juszczyk was the motion man there. Can the Niners finally finish in the red zone? Ball at the 12. Purdy under center. Handoff. Mason gets the corner. Down inside the 10 to about the 6 or 7 yard line. Second and medium. After this drive, we'll show you some scores across the NFL here during Week 4. As the Niners have the ball spotted at the 7. And the Patriots will call a timeout here. Good Sunday night football game tonight. Ravens, Bills. Looking forward to that one. Second and 5. Ball at the 7. Purdy takes the shotgun snap. Looks right. Looks left. Surveys. Runs around. Toward the far sideline. Then throws it to Juszczyk. Makes the diving catch. Touchdown San Francisco. But there's another flag on the play. It's going to be on the Niners again. Illegal shift. What a play by Purdy out of structure. This is just undisciplined football. They were set. The refs claim that they weren't set. They were set. Kittle made sure of it. Ball at the 12, second and 10. The refs don't want the Niners to score. Purdy Drops back, steps up in the pocket. He's pressured. Runs to his left. Running around. Throws it into the end zone. Throws it away. 3rd and 10. Another flag. This is going to be an illegal man downfield. The offensive line thought Purdy was going to run. Holy shit. Third and 10, condensed field. Niners have to get down to the 2. Patriots blitz. Purdy throws into the end zone. He has Kittle. Rises up. What a catch. Touchdown. San Francisco. Suck it, refs. You tried to pull out all the stops to keep the Niners from getting to the paint, and they still did. George Kittle mossing some Patriots defenders. Purdy threw it up in triple coverage. Possession of the football. Touchdown Niners. What a play. Kittle snatched that football off the helmet of a Patriot. What a throw! Jake Moody out for the extra point. It's good. 20-0 Niners. That's a hell of a play. I'll tweet that out momentarily. Show us those TDs. Chip's giving you shout outs, and let me use the bathroom real quick.
Show us those TDs, baby. What a play. Just nuts. Lisa Hernandez, James Garcia, Val Brooks, Dave D. Finally scoring a touchdown in the red zone, man. All it took was Kittle, Moss, and 3 dudes. Terrence Robinson, KC, Greg Smith, Holly McAfee, any relation to Pat. Ernesto Ojeda, words with a $2 super chat. Dwight Clark smiling from above, great catch. Man, just a crazy play. If you didn't get to see the play, Chase is going to tweet it out. You got to go look. Just an insane catch, an insane throw. Elijah the Prophet, Mary Ray. Gary Enriquez is a first-time super chatter. Ember loves the Niners. $2 from Gary. B-Star says, run the offense through Kittle. He's a beast. And you know what? He's probably pissed that awful holding call on him took away a touchdown from Jordan Mason. So he went up and got that ball, man. He was not going to let another one slip through. He was making sure that he got them in the end zone there. I'm like, wait, there was another flag. I'm surprised there wasn't another flag. $20-0, baby. Manuel putting the TDs in the chat. Same with Roddy Cow. Legends. Joseph Martinez. Shout out to you.
Man, that was an electric touchdown. Welcome back, George.
Wow.
I'm going to put that George Kittle touchdown in the chat. What a grab.
Few super chats. Grassy Knoll with the 2. Red cleats are elite. And then the 2 from Words that I read out for you. And a 2 from a first-timer in Gary.
Kittle tweet is in the chat. If you can't see that touchdown, you can check it out right there. That's just a hell of a catch. And a good job by Purdy to give him a chance. Alicia, thanks for the retweet. Pitch play right side, Jermichael Hasty. His best run of the day, 5 yards toward that right side. Niners with 2 timeouts left, 2-minute warning on their side. They do get the ball back after halftime. Brissett in the shotgun. 4-man front for the Niners. Throws it to the right. It's caught. But it'll be short of the 3rd down. Charvarius Ward in coverage. 3rd and 2. Type those threes. Patriots don't snap it before the 2-minute warning, so 2-minute warning will sound. And on the other side, the Patriots will run this 3rd and 2. We'll give you some scores across the National Football League. This afternoon window, Commanders are leading the Cardinals 14-7. The Browns leading the Raiders 10-7. Chargers blanking the Chiefs 10-0. Game tonight, Ravens-Bills. That'll be a fun one. Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson. And then tomorrow, 2 Monday night games. Some good action in the early window as well. You had Denver upset the Jets 10-9. Minnesota still undefeated, 31-29 winners against the Packers. Falcons edged the Saints 26-24. Eagles lost to the Bucks 33-16. Bengals get their first win 34-24 over the Panthers. Texans come back against the Jags 24-20. Colts hold on to beat the Steelers. They're 2-2. Steelers first loss 27-24. And then the Bears 24-18 against the Rams. Caleb Williams in that game 17-23. $157, but Chicago finally able to run the football successfully. 28 carries for 131. The number to beat for our Brock Purdy jersey, just a $50 super chat from Michael Caceres. Earlier today, we surpassed 143,000 subscribers. Can we get the 144 today? Look at that sub counter. If you want Niners shows every single day that are insightful, informative, thought-provoking, entertaining, that involve you, where you have a voice, hit that sub button. Almost 44,000 views here in this first half. Some shout-outs to those of you giving me some reposts on the old X. Gary Anderson, Gags Gaming, Andrew Naylor, Marty Overson, Omnipresent, Christian, Sixum, Dave D, Lord Loser, Brad Jewis, David Taylor, Lisa Hernandez, Victor Marvin, Mr. Huante, Andrew Jones, Brian, Alicia, and Rachel. Patriots, 3rd and 2. Brissett drops back. He gets nailed. Ball is loose. Patriots recover the fumble. There is a flag on the play. And was that early movement from New England or offsides on the Niners? I think it's going to be a penalty on the Patriots. Brissett got walloped. Illegal shift on the offense. Penalty is declined. 4th down. Brissett trying to catch his breath. And the Niners with 2 timeouts, 1:53 left, will get the ball before halftime. Can they get 3? Jacob Cowing back to receive the punt. The Commanders might be legit, by the way. Attaining oneness, red and gold, till I'm dead and cold. Love the energy. Dustin Chaney. What up, big dog? Time for us to come out of our shell. It was just a slow start this year, man. I'm not worried about us one bit. Testy game next week against the Arizona Cardinals. And by the way, it'll be the Chip and Trace show next week. I will not be on the watch party, unfortunately. My sister doesn't love me, and she's getting married on Sunday in Washington, D.C. So I won't be able to be a part of the watch party. It'll be the only watch party that I've missed, but she's getting married. I can't miss that. So it'll be the Chase, Trace, and Chip show. Thank you, Tyrick. Thank you, Tyrick. Go live at the wedding. Maybe I'll FaceTime in at one point. Might have to do that. She just doesn't love me. I told her for years, don't get married on a Sunday. What does she do? Get married on a Sunday. Here's that super chat from Dustin. Don Jam Tall. Three, why not 7, Chase? What is that for? Oh, well, you can certainly do that. The clock isn't really on your side, but how about a quick drive? Here's our Super Chat menu. All Super Chats get a shout out, $10 for a beer cheers. Anytime you send in a 20, you get a raffle ticket for our 49ers Report football, $50, a part of our September competition. The most 50s that come in from one person during the month of September, we'll give you a customized Niners Report jersey. And then our Super Chat MVP today gets a Purdy jersey and this Chat Sports hat. Jacob Cowing will have an opportunity at a return. Not much room in front of him, so he'll run forward for a minimal gain to about the 13. Michael, another 5. Hey, brother, if I put another 50 down, will that put me at 100 for the jersey before I do? So it's the largest individual super chat. That's the best way for us to be able to calculate it. Now, if you send in a 50, though, I'll give you 20 raffle tickets right now for this 49ers Report football. So I'll make a deal with you for the football. But 50, that'll still apply for the jersey. You send in another 50, I'll give you 20 raffle tickets for the football. Empty set for Purdy. He'll throw it. Left side, throws it up for Deebo. Goes through his hands. That ball kind of came out weird. Brandon Aiyuk, only 1 catch today. It was a big one, but only 1 catch. Good job by Ty for deleting the bots. He's our moderator today. Tyrick, I need another Deebo. Whoa. He needs to either have a big play or a touchdown. Ball at the 13. Deebo in motion. Twirls back. Oh, no. Jordan Mason fumbles it. Ball loose. Thankfully, he recovers it. That would have given the Patriots the ball at the 10. What happened there? That's on Mason. The exchange was fine. It was a pull read for Purdy, but that's on Mason. Mason comes off the field now. Juszczyk on the field for this 3rd and 15. Purdy in the shotgun. Play clock at 5, at 4, at 3, at 2, at 1. And the Niners will call a timeout. So 1 timeout left in the bag for Kyle Shanahan.
They're showing it right now. Purdy's done such a good job of extending plays. You've
Yeah.
been talking about it, Chase. Just so important.
Third and 15 coming out of the timeout. Aiyuk far side on an island. Deebo and Jennings near side. George Kittle in the slot. Purdy drops back, steps up, lets it loose downfield, but he got hit as he threw. Intended target was Jordan Mason. And the Niners will punt. Yeah, Purdy's gotten hit a lot. Greg Olson's making a good point that, yeah, the Niners are up 20-0, but they have to get the pressure right, or the pass protection right, because Purdy's been pressured so much. Wishnowski, not a good punt. It's taken at the 50. Patriots will now take over at the 39. Isaac Rendo with the big hit on special teams. 38 seconds left for New England to try to get on the scoreboard here.
Let's get some SFs going in the chat, baby. You don't want to give up anything here. Keep the 0 on the scoreboard for the Patriots. I feel like the Niners aren't even playing all that particularly well.
No.
And
This is what happens when you force 2 turnovers. You know, and that led to a pick 6, a field goal. That's 10 points right there. They haven't capitalized in the red zone. Man, the Browns-Raiders locked up at 10-10. That is a game between 2 bad teams.
Washington, man. Up 10 at the half. The Chargers up 10. Very weird. Oh, we have a London game next week.
Yeah.
Jets-Vikings.
Jets-Vikings.
9:30 a.m. Eastern. 6:30 a.m. on the West Coast. So that means for us, that's 8:30 here. Early day for Patrick Seatman. Carry the Lambs did lose. Lambs are 1-3. Oh, that's not good. Oh, maybe he's going in before half.
Yeah, I hope so. Maybe a pee break?
Yeah. Had to drop a deuce.
So 1st and 10 for New England, ball at the 39 of the Niners. Patriots have a timeout. Brissett will throw it. Pocket collapses. Incomplete pass. Niners pass rush has done a good job today. Second and 10. Ball at the 39. Brissett takes the shotgun snap. He gets pressured again. Down he goes. Maliek Collins sacked him. That should be a sack, right? I don't think he got rid of that football. But he came bursting through the line with quickness. Oh, man. What a powerful move. Let's see. Oh, his knee was down. That's a sack for Collins. Oh, his knee is way down. That's going to knock the Patriots out of field goal range. They have to move that football back. It's not 3rd and 10. That is a sack. Now they're going to move it back. I'm glad the officials are listening to the show. Put your sacks in the comment section. 3rd and 20. 27 seconds left. Look at all the sacks in the chat. Won't fit. Who said that? CMC you later. That's good stuff. Lay your sacks in the chat. Oh, yeah. Lay your sacks in the comment section. 3rd and 22. Brissett will just hand it off to Hasty. Runs it to the 46. And that'll take us to halftime. Words of Wisdom said he put his sack on the Pats' faces. Oh, we're so mature. We like to have fun. Patriots called a timeout? Patriots are going to try to kick a long field goal here. This is a long field goal. How long is this? Joey Sly is the kicker for New England, the former Niner, who filled in for Robbie Gould a few years ago. His career long is 61 yards. This is from 63 from the right hash. Kickers are people too. And Kyle Shanahan will use his final timeout.
Type M's. Type M to miss the kick. Do you put someone back there? Maybe try to get a little kick six action?
I might put somebody back there.
Just throw Deebo back there. He's probably got the leg for it.
Doesn't it always look like Greg Olsen just doesn't get haircuts?
It's been 3 years.
63-yard attempt for Joey Sly, looking to put the Patriots on the board. From the right hash. Snap is good. Hold is down. The kick is up. It's good. With room. That's electric. The camera on the broadcast did a terrible job of following the football, so we weren't sure at first. But he made that with room. What a boot. Type F New England. Chip will chop it up with y'all for a bit. Let me just get a quick bite to eat, some water, and then we'll be back for some third quarter action.
We don't go anywhere, baby. We don't take breaks. We don't take halftime commercial breaks. Type F New England in the chat. Crazy you just made that. 63-yarder. Impressive stuff. What up, Billy the Snake? Grumpy, Dante, Blake Hurd, I'll type an F New England. Bring in May. I would love for the Patriots to put Drake May in. More exciting than Jacoby Brissett. What up, Tyreek? Junior Torres, Patricia, Kofev, Mary Ray, Dave D. Niners up 20-3. Take a look at some stats. Wow, Xavier Worthy just scored a 54-yard touchdown. Top speed at 21.4 miles per hour. Third fastest of any player this year. Is that record? No, it's not the longest field goal of all time. But that's up there. That's up there. Ash, Brandy, Paul, Terrence, what up, Lawul, James, it is up there. What up, Tyrell Bryant? What's going on? Appreciate you, Kofev. All right, let's get some stats going here. So, Purdy's only 8 of 15. 146 yards and a touchdown. I think he's played better than what those numbers would say. He's kind of been running around a little bit. Hasn't had all that much time. He's bought himself a lot of time in the pocket or outside of the pocket by extending plays, but I would like to see the Niners clean that up a little bit. There's been too much of Purdy getting pushed off his spot. He's making plays when he's getting pushed off the spot, but you would like, to see a little bit better pass protection in the second half. I know it's not, you're up 20-3, so it's not a huge deal, but where's Aiyuk? I said that right as I see Buddy typing that in the chat. What's going on with Aiyuk, man? Just not really involved. Had that one big catch, but other than that, not really doing anything at all. Kittle obviously has the touchdown grab. Tremendous catch. Moss and 3 guys. Go through some of these here. But overall, I feel like the Niners haven't played their best, and they're still up 20-3. Up to this point, Jacoby Brissett's just 8 of 13 for 54 yards and an interception. That was a beautiful pick six by Fred Warner. Just awesome stuff. Ramondre Stevenson, 7 carries, 21 yards, does have a fumble. A punch out that was recovered by the Niners early in the game. 9 carries, 40 yards for Mason. He had a long catch and run that should have been a touchdown. Got called back because of a BS holding call on Kittle. That would have been a touchdown for Mason, but refs decided they didn't want the Niners to score on that drive. Multiple penalties on that drive that were just horrific. Kittle leading receiver. Other than that, Aiyuk, just 1 catch, does have 38 yards in that catch, but that's his only target. Jauan Jennings has 3 targets, 1 catch for 32. Jordan Mason has a catch for 24 yards. That was on that long catch and run that got called back, but he still got credit for some of that. Juszczyk, 1 catch for 12 yards. Deebo Samuel, just 1 catch for 2 yards, 2 carries for 14 yards. It's been a weird game offensively. You have gotten some shorter fields thanks to your defense, so the Patriots are just such a bad team. Can't do anything on offense. Defense is honestly playing decently well. They're always on the field. What's time of possession right now? It's actually even. 49ers 16 minutes, Patriots 14, but the 2 turnovers for New England, a fumble and a pick. It's where that team is at right now, man. I want everybody to grade the first half for the 49ers. A, B, C, D, or F. I don't think I'd give it an A. Maybe a B. I'll make that the new poll question as well. So get your votes in the chat and in the poll question. All right. Bearded Roofer, B-. Jason Hoover, B. Goofy Sigma, A. Trub, B. I'm seeing a lot of Bs. B from Amanda, Exo World, Patricia, Elijah the Prophet, A from Kofev. Damian says A for the defense, C for the offense. That's fair. That's fair. F. Give them an F. They're up 20-3. Haley, B+. Joseph, B. Smacker brings up a good point. Got to capitalize in the red zone. It's been a problem all year long. They got to figure that out. A for Purdy. Yeah, Purdy's played well. The stat line doesn't show it, but he's making big plays, extending plays with his legs, getting out of the pocket when the pressure's getting put on him. The O-line hasn't done a great job up to this point, I think. I feel you go, Birds. What happened to Warner? No word. He went into the locker room like right before halftime. Oh, this is not good. Couple 49ers injury updates. George Kittle, rib injury, questionable to return. So George Kittle with a rib injury, questionable to return. Fred Warner suffered an ankle injury. He's questionable to return. Jordan Elliott with that knee injury, he's also questionable to return. The injuries just continue to pile up for the Niners. Just not what you want to see in a game where you're up this big. But maybe, man, are we in bad shape? I'm not saying you're in bad shape. You're up 20-3, and I don't think the Patriots can do anything offensively that scares me anyways, so. I think you played a B to C game and you're still up 20-3. B for beat the Patriots. I like that. Steph 4 to win. Victor, yeah, it's been a brutal season for injuries. Absolutely brutal. Are they going to make a comeback? Patriots are not going to come back and win this game. I'm telling you that right now. Unless they put Drake May in. If they put Drake May in, Might be a different story. Although apparently he is very far away from being ready to play. Now we want to see with these injuries, though. Fred Warner has been, and this isn't just my opinion, this is just facts. Fred Warner has been one of the best players in the National Football League at any position this year. Normally, linebackers don't have a huge impact on the game. Fred Warner is one of the special linebackers that can lead a defense and truly change a game. So if he's not there, your season prediction? Well, I think San Francisco wins this game. They get to 2-2. If I had to put a rough guess on it, I would guess 11 games. That means after you win this game, you go, 9-4 the rest of the way to finish 11-6? That'd be my guess. Win the NFC West. I think the Seahawks are frauds. They're fraudulent. I think they're going to get blasted by the Lions tomorrow night. They have 3 wins against 3 awful teams. They won in overtime against this Patriots team that the Niners are beating 20-3 while playing a C to B game. Kittle just needs to be taped up. I don't know, dude. Ribs can be a tough thing to play through that pain. But Seahawks beat the Dolphins 24-3 last week. Dolphins don't have a quarterback. Skylar Thompson. I think Tim Boyle was in there. Now they have Tyler Huntley. Beat the Patriots in overtime the week before, and then they opened their season with a win over the Broncos, who are 2-2 now. Broncos did pick up a big win over the Jets today. 10-9. What a barn burner. Appreciate it, John. Who gets the ball second half? I believe it is the Niners. Yeah, Niners get the ball to start the second half. Just come out here, put 7 on the board, and put this game out of reach. Don't let this team hang around. Give them any hope. Chiefs are down to the Chargers. We can give some updates here on scores around the league. Make sure these are accurate here. Yeah, so Commanders 24-7 over the Cardinals. They look good. They look legit. Chargers are still beating the Chiefs 10-7. There's a big Xavier Worthy touchdown, 50-plus yard touchdown. Raiders and Browns tied at the half, 10-10. What an awful game. And then, of course, we got this one here. What is Jaden Daniels doing over there right now? Because 12 of 14, 105 yards, does have a pick, but also has a rushing touchdown. They have 3 rushing touchdowns as a team. 1 for Brian Robinson, 1 for Jeremy McNichols, 1 for Jaden Daniels. And their defense is really playing well against a Cardinals offense that's been really good so far this year. Kyler Murray, 9 of 14, only 1 carry. Been sacked 3 times. Yeah, Washington looking to move to 3-1 and take first place in the NFC East. That's crazy. And they get the Browns next week. They could be 4-1. Who do they got after that? The Ravens. Okay. Some surprising outcomes today, though, for sure. Especially if the Chargers can hold on and win. Feel so bad for the Jaguars. 0-4, losing at the last second. Feel bad for my boy Trevor Lawrence. I don't know if you saw, Chase, some not good injury updates for the Niners.
Kittle and Warner are back.
Yeah, Kittle, Warner. We'll see if they come back. They were questionable So we'll see if Kittle comes out here.
Oh, no. Isaac Arendo fumbles the kick. Patriots recovered.
God. That's not good.
Yeah, it's a clear recovery for New England. Man. Whose football is it? Jacob Cowing a couple weeks ago fumbled that punt. Isaac Arendo fumbles the kick. Patriots football. Ball to 27. Brissett. Handoff. Hasty. Up the middle. First down. Kyle Shanahan's 20-0. Went up by 14-plus points at halftime. But this can become a 10-point game just like that. Jordan Elliott out for the rest of the game. Ball to 14. Brissett under center. Handoff. Stevenson up the middle. Gain of 4. Second and 7. Ball at the 11. Brissett in the gun. He's going to throw it to the back. Throws behind him, though. That allows the Niners to defend that play well. It'll be 3rd and short with about 4 yards to go. Type those threes. Type those threes. Fred Warner not on the field right now because of an ankle injury. He's been Mr. Durable throughout his career. The Patriots 3 of 8 on 3rd downs. Brissett will throw it. He gets pressured. Comes out of a sack. Throws it underneath. Pass caught, but short of the first down. It was Nick Bosa who nearly got to Jacoby Brissett. And yeah, Hunter Henry's about a yard shy. Fourth and short for New England. Niners had a stop on 4th down earlier this game. Brissett under center. Stevenson the tailback. Brissett, play action, into the flat, wide open, easy touchdown. Austin Hooper. Patriots take advantage of the special teams turnover as once again the Niners special teams unit fails them. Extra point away from being a 10-point game. Yeah, classic play action, throw into the flat. You see that a lot on these short yardage situations. And Joey Sly, who connected from 63 earlier, connects on the extra point. Sponsor for our Niners Patriots watch party is Prize Picks, best daily fantasy sports app in America with over 5 million active members. They make daily fantasy sports so easy. And right now you can get $50 when you play 5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. You pick 2 or more players. You choose more or less on their projected stats. And you can win some big-time money and withdraw your winnings, all within the app. Our selections that we like: Caleb Williams, more than a half passing yard. Jauan Jennings, more than 2.5 catches. Antonio Gibson, more than 31.5 rushing and receiving yards. So download the app, create an account, prizepicks.com/CLNS. You use the code CLNS. You get $50 when you play 5. prizepicks.com/CLNS. I'll let your babe with the $2 super chat. She said she sent a photo rocking some Niners gear. There's a Let Your Babe rocking the Niner gear. Thanks for tuning in from Canada, Canada's finest. Love to see it. Looking at the chat, yeah, special teams continue to let the Niners down.
Game after game. It's always something. It's always something. I was literally saying during halftime, like, you get the ball, just come out, score a touchdown, put this game away, and you fumble the kickoff.
Yep. Inexcusable. If you want to get some food, by the way, you want to pop me up full screen, you can do that. Yeah. Cool. So 20-10, Patriots capitalize off the Isaac Guerendo opening kickoff return fumble to start this third quarter. And this game becomes more interesting now. Joey Sly will kick it away. Guerendo not back there. You had Patrick Taylor and Deebo back to receive it, so short leash on the rookie. They're showing the play where Fred Warner got hurt. May have like twisted his ankle a little bit. After the touchback, Niners have the ball at the 30. Brock Purdy is in the shotgun. He's 8 of 15, 146 and a touchdown. Deep drop. He's going to let it fly way downfield. Has Deebo! Takes the top off of the defense. And the Niners with one player inside the red zone as Purdy hits Deebo in stride with the long ball. Ball came out at the end, but the official said that Deebo was down. Deebo was in the slot, ran along the number, beat the corner, and Purdy with the perfect throw dropped it right in the bucket. The Niners have really been trying to chuck the ball downfield. They finally connect on another one. Purdy, pitch, Mason. Half-yard gain. Again, the Niners can move the ball against this Patriots team, but can they capitalize in the red zone? The Patriots do give up a lot of yards, but they do buckle down in the red area. Such a great throw from Purdy. Ball at the 16. Purdy will throw it again. Pocket breaks down, slings it. Jordan Mason out of the backfield. Keeps rumbling inside the 5, but another flag. Could be defensive holding on the Patriots. That's exactly what it's going to be. They'll decline that penalty, and the Niners will be set up with a 1st and goal inside the 5. A clear hold on Aiyuk. Purdy dropping that arm down to 3/4 angle. It's good to see Mason catch the ball in the backfield. Ball at the 4. Purdy under center. Hands it off to Mason. Left side, barely touched. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 70-yard drive highlighted from the deep shot as Brock Purdy hit Deebo Samuel to flip the field. And a few plays later, it's Mason running toward that Aaron Banks, Trent Williams side, and he's in for 6. Good block by Deebo on the outside. Trent Williams really setting the edge there. And the Niners respond. Jake Moody comes out for the PAT. Extra point is good. 27-10. Niners out to a 17-point advantage.
It's a great response. Great response. Needed that. Absolutely needed that.
Let's go. Show us those TDs.
Where those TDs at?
Isaac Sanny typing the TDs. 64,000 people have joined us so far today. And as you can see, approaching 144,000 subscribers. If you want Niner shows daily that are insightful, informative, entertaining, thought-provoking, that involve you because you have a voice on this program, hit that sub button. John Hund with the $2 super chat. Thank you, my man. CM, see you later. Finally a bomb downfield. They've been trying to dial those up a lot today. They finally hit on one. There was one deep shot to Jauan Jennings, but not really a designed type of long ball like that. Our super chat menu. All super chats get a shout out. $10 for a beer cheers. $20. You enter our 49ers Report football raffle. $50. Our September competition. And the number to beat for our MVP, you get a Brock Purdy jersey, and this Chat Sports hat is only $50. Another 10 coming in from Nick Linton. What's up, Nick? Good to hear from you. He said LFG. LFG indeed. Thanks, bro. All your donations and super chats are greatly appreciated.
Matt Keller.
Matt Keller, $2. Special teams are a problem. Emphasis on problem. Yeah, I've been saying it for weeks, man. We said it last year. It's wild to me that Kyle Shanahan continues to ignore special teams. And at this point, like, I don't know what a midseason coaching change can do. as far as coordinators and assistant coaches, but it's that bad where Brian Schneider, it's like, brother, what's going on? You got to get it right. Kyle Shanahan pretty much openly called him out last week. Said we were ready for the fake punt, which really turned the game around against the Rams, yet we still didn't stop it. Josh Milgram, $50 super chat. Put me in for that jersey. So we have a tie between him and Michael. If it comes down to a tie between Josh and Michael, we'll just spin the wheel. So this will go to the largest individual super chatter. And if somebody beats 50, then you'll win the Brock Purdy jersey. That's how it rolls. So right now it's a tie. So we'll put you in there, Josh. You're tied with Michael. As Sam Okuanu put a big hit on Jacoby Brissett, threw a great back shoulder ball to Jalen Polk, the rookie out of Washington. Big play downfield there for New England. Deommodore Lenoir, really good coverage. Ball at the 49 of the Niners. And then D. Winters with the good run stuff on Antonio Gibson. 2nd and 10. Isn't the jersey thing illegal gambling? No. It's if you support the show, we want to say thank you for that, and we'll give you something for it. Couple of different options. We're having a September $50 Super Chat competition. Whoever sends in the most 50s, we will give you a Niners jersey. And then whoever has the biggest Super Chat, we're giving you a Brock Purdy jersey. Brissett going to dump it off for JaMychal Hasty. Ji'Ayir Brown comes up from the safety spot to make the tackle. Check that on Ramondre Stevenson. They wear 38 and 39. They both have dreads. It's impossible to determine which running back it is coming out of the backfield. I've heard that the play-by-play caller, Joe Davis, he's been fooled by it a couple of times as well. But it's 3rd and long. Type those threes. 3rd and 12. Brissett takes the shotgun snap. Bosa nearly gets to him. Forces the incompletion. Bosa has been very active this afternoon. Nearly got to Brissett for a sack. 4th and 12. Patriots will punt. Brissett in a lot of pain. He's been under siege today. Jacob Cowing will take the punt at the 10. Tries to get to the near side, but he can't. Christian Ellis, who made the play on the Isaac Guerrero fumble forced, makes the tackle there, the former Eagle special teamer. Type those SFs in the chat. Browns-Raiders, good game in this afternoon window. Raiders up 13-10, and then Chargers-Chiefs, a very good game as well. 10-7, Chargers with the advantage. Uh-oh. Yeah, Justin Herbert nearly intercepted. Don Juan said, guarantee we go 3 and out. Not a lot of confidence. Oh, wow. Is that a Raiders pick 6? No, just a Raiders interception. Deshaun Watson stinks, man. Chargers miss a field goal, too. So grade that Niners first half. 45% of the people said B. 40% said A. So A and B, the leading vote getters there.
Bobby Southern, $2 super chats. Here that is from Bobby.
Next poll question. Have you been impressed by this Niners defense today? Yes or no? Bobby, people trying to do super chats don't know how. Tell them. Okay, so if you want to send in a super chat and a donation, you know how you enter a comment? Right next to the comment box, there's the rectangular box with the $sign right through the middle of it. You click on that, and you can send us any type of tip, donation, super chat that you want. So that's how you send in a super chat. Niners take over this drive at their own 12, up 27-10. Brock Purdy since the first quarter, 7 of 10 for 157 and a touchdown. Rick Torres said APB on Aiyuk. He's missing in this game. Purdy, he's going to let it fly deep downfield for Chris Conley as the Niners try to dial up another deep shot. That's incomplete. Intended for Conley as Christian Gonzalez was in coverage. Tim Dempsey, a $55 super chat. He takes the lead, and Tim Dempsey is a first-time super chatter. So he's the leader for the Brock Purdy jersey. That gets us to 4:14. Ball to 12. Deebo in motion from left to right. 2nd and 10. Play clock at 3, at 2, at 1. Purdy just gets the snap off. Pitch play. Mason. No room. Only picks up a yard. Christian Gonzalez. Really impressive game today. He's defended Aiyuk. That last play defended Conley. The jersey is whatever size that you want, Wolfpack. Purdy, 3rd and 9. Deep drop. Throws underneath. Diving catch made by Aiyuk. First down, Niners. What a catch. Hell of a grab by Aiyuk, who may have been running a shallow cross there on that 3rd and 9. Aiyuk was touched down, his 2nd catch of the day. Jarod Mayo is going to challenge this. That is a clear catch. The thing with the jersey, you have to be here at the end to claim your prize. And that's Aiyuk beating Christian Gonzalez across the middle. It's a good rep. That's a catch. I mean, I don't even know why you would challenge that. That ball did not move a tick. Yeah, do your thing. It's a catch. See, the thing with Aiyuk, he hasn't been good to start this year, but with how the Niners' offense is designed, it doesn't go through Aiyuk. So it's not like Jamar Chase on the Bengals or Justin Jefferson on the Vikings where the pass game is built through that player. it doesn't really go through Aiyuk for the Niners. Now, you can counter that by saying, well, why did they give him $30 million? Exactly. A little bit weird to give Aiyuk $30 million if you're not going to target him more. But I do think that as he starts to get into better shape, you'll see Aiyuk being more active. What do I have to do, Ty Man? What's up, Joji? I see you typing that SF. All right, it's your boy Chris. You want to be the mod? There you go. It's your boy Chris. I made you one of the mods. Call stands. Bad challenge by New England. They lose a timeout. Purdy under center. Ball at the 23. Split eye. Kittle in motion. Thought the Patriots jumped off sides there, right? No, Aaron Banks false start. That's probably what drew the Patriots off sides there. First and 15. Purdy under center, split eye, pitch, right side. Mason up the middle, plenty of room to rumble, and rumble he does. Gain of about 11 to make it 2nd and 4, 2nd and 5. The jersey is not signed, by the way. We've given away, let's see, Joe Montana jersey week 1, and then back-to-back Jerry Rice signed jerseys. This week, it's just a Brock Purdy jersey for you. Ball at the 28. Under 6 to go in the third. Purdy hands it off to Mason. They've really tried to run it to that right side. They can't get much going. That's the McKivitz Puni side. 3rd and 5. What do you have to do for the jersey? It just goes to our biggest individual super chat. So the number to beat is 55 right now.
It's your boy Chris. When you ban the bots, just click the hide user on this channel. It'll get rid of all of them at once. You don't have to do them one by one.
Yep. Purdy in the gun. He puts Aiyuk in motion. Drops back to throw. Has time. Has space. Pass intended for Aiyuk. No flags. Tight coverage there. Mitch Wishnowski will come out for the punt. Kind of got that hip turned. Fourth and 5. Wishnowski. Line drive punt. Not a good one. Patriots will start this drive at the 41-42. Mitch Wishnowski doesn't look good punting the ball. Last year he was really good, but he's just not getting a lot on his punts. More than 5,000 people watching live. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button here on the show. Approaching 144,000 subscribers. Earlier today, we got past 143,000. If you want Niner shows every single day, this is your go-to spot. Hit that sub button. The Commanders are driving, already up 27-14 on the Cardinals. They have a 3rd and goal from the 10. Jaden Daniels into the end zone, pass caught, touchdown. Terry McLaurin. The Commanders look to be the best team in the NFC East right now. Among the Cowboys, Eagles, and Giants, they're for real. And the Niners will have to take on the Cardinals next week.
Dave Towers, if you ain't subscribed, you ain't alive.
If you ain't subscribed, you ain't alive. Dave Towers, Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. I was just talking to one of my Aussie cousins this morning. Going to see them next weekend for my sister's wedding. They're flying to the States. G'day. Brandon Harvey, I just discovered your channel. Well, my man, hopefully you subscribed. Insightful, informative, entertaining, thought-provoking Niners shows come your way on the channel every single day. And we're the largest independently run Niners channel right here on YouTube. Brett Woods, he's an Aussie as well. My dad grew up in Melbourne. I still have some family in Melbourne.
Shout out to all the Aussies.
Definitely want to try to get there soon. Donald Layton, #1 on the net. Appreciate you, brother. Fred Warner still in the game. I wonder if that's just out of precaution. Patriots with the ball at the 41. Brissett. Handoff. Stevenson. Gain of 4. Demetrius Flanagan fouls with the tackle. Fred Warner has an ankle injury. That is why he is not in the game right now. Harrison Butker just made a kick to tie it at 10. Oh! Robert Correa, $100 super chat. He is the leader for the Brock Purdy jersey. That's the number to beat as Sam Okuanu blasts Ramondre Stevenson on the run play. Okuanu continues to make some very impactful plays. Just elevated from the practice squad to the active roster. And he's made his impact be felt. It's 3rd and 13. Type those threes. Brissett in the shotgun. 2 receivers near side. 2 receivers to the left. Brissett underneath. A lateral to the outside. And the Patriots are going to pick up the first down. But there's a flag on the play. So they threw it underneath on the crosser. And then the receiver pitched it toward the sideline to Stevenson. But what's the flag here? Illegal block in the back on the Patriots. So an awesome play, unfortunately, wiped off the board for New England. I think that block in the back may have been committed on Renardo Green. It's 3rd and 16. Type those threes. Brissett in the gun. Niners show blitz. They bring pressure. Brissett has to drop it off. It's dropped by Stevenson. I love to see some pressure dialed up by Nick Sorensen. Oh, yeah, that was a little block in the back there on Thornton. So it's 4th and 16. Niners offense will get the ball back here. Kyle Juszczyk is back to receive. Juszczyk's going to have a chance at a return. Kind of throws his shoulder down. A 5-yard return there for Juice. He definitely doesn't have the wiggle of a normal punt returner. Oh, wow. Commander just forced a giveaway on the Cardinals. Already up 35-14. As for the Niners here, offense takes over at the 17-yard line. Eric Saubert in motion. Run play, Jordan Mason up the middle. He's got room to run. He cuts it near side. He's going to go out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. Jordan Mason's biggest run of the afternoon. Good block by Jake Brendel, Aaron Banks. And there was a big lane there for J.P. Mason. Type those ones for another Niners first down. Ball at the 41. Another pitch to Mason. He drops it. And it's going to be a massive loss. He's had some trouble with exchanges today, whether it be handoffs or pitches. He had 15 carries for 79 yards before that. Niners just playing sloppy football, man. Under 2 to go in this third. Mason with more than 100 all-purpose yards. Isaac Guerrero is in the game at running back. Purdy nearly picked. Probably should have been. Wasn't on the same page, but Jauan Jennings and kind of threw that ball way too far inside. So 3rd and 18 here. Brock Purdy on 3rd down today, 3 of 7 for 37 yards. He's going to throw it over the middle to Deebo. Can't break a tackle, only a 2-yard pickup. Niners will punt. Another solid return here on the punt for New England.
Faithful to the Bay, $2 super chat. Special teams needs to step up. Yeah, it does.
What's the answer? Coaching? Personnel? I think they have some decent special teams players, but the personnel hasn't either performed or the coaching is not putting them in a position to succeed. It's probably going to be the final play of this third quarter. Nope, the Patriots are going to run one more. Oh, Deommodore Lenoir nearly with the pick. They're going to throw a flag. That has to be offensive pass interference, right? Jalen Polk, that's great coverage by Deommodore Lenoir. That has to be on Jalen Polk. On the defense, Polk grabbed Deommodore Lenoir's jersey. Man, some of the officiating is hard to figure out today across the NFL, that is for sure. Good technique. They both had their hands on each other. Polk grabbed Lenoir's jersey. Mike Pereira is saying, let them play through this. Exactly right. Officials got to stop trying to do too much, man. Ball at the 49. Brissett throws. Deommodore Lenoir, good coverage again. And that's the final play of the third. We're going to the fourth. Type those fours. Headed to the fourth quarter. Niners up by 17, 27-10. I'd give the Niners a B- today. I'm not giving them an A. Chargers driving against the Chiefs. They have the ball at the 21. Herbert completes a pass to Quentin Johnson on a 3rd and 9. That's a first down for the Chargers. Always want to see the Chiefs lose. They just don't do it enough.
Got a 5 from Trooper9585. Appreciate that.
Trooper! Bears fan saying good luck to y'all on the season. Hope y'all can turn it around, bear down. Salute to you, and hopefully you support Harrison Graham over on Bears Now. But thank you so much for that, Trooper. You're a real one. We're up to 521 in Supers. 80,000 people have joined us. Matthew Short, I don't like how we are letting them hang around. Yeah, a little bit too close for comfort. Oh, no, the Raiders. A fumble and a scoop and score for the Browns to make it 20-17. What happened here? Just the ball carrier fumbled it. John Hund, how do you watch all the games at once? I have Red Zone on my monitor here. So I'm just keeping my eye on that. And then I obviously scoreboard watch to see what's going on. Patriots with the ball around midfield. 2nd and 10. Brissett throws it in the flat. It's dropped. Antonio Gibson. Not good for our prize picks, but good for the Niners. 3rd and 10. Ed G, ref suck. The officiating is so bad. Third and 10. Tight those threes. Niners show blitz. They send 4. They nearly get home. Bosa tracking down Brissett, who lets it go to Gibson. First down. Brissett hasn't been able to escape a lot of that early pressure and initial pressure from the Niners. He did there, though, to find Gibson, who was lined up outside. A couple more super chats that came in. We'll get to those. Thank you. A 3rd down conversion there for New England. Puts the ball at the 38 of San Francisco. They'll run it. Left side. Niners' run defense has been much better. Second and 8 after a 2-yard pickup. Second and 8. Brissett, empty set. Niners bring pressure. Brissett throws it deep downfield, intended for Jalen Polk. Good coverage from Deommodore Lenoir. Continues to be a really good corner in this league. It's 3rd and 8. Type those threes. It's Big Man, a $50 super chat. If we get another 50, I'm going to have somebody from the office bring me a beer to shotgun. Has to happen within a minute. Niners bring pressure. Brissett looking, throws over the middle. Intercepted but dropped by Maliek Mustafa off the tip. Mustafa nearly had his first pick of his NFL career. You had Ward on Polk, who was the intended target. The throw was too inside, so it glanced off his hands and nearly deflected into the arms of the rookie Maliek Mustafa, who frankly probably should have caught that. It was right here. And then he would have had room to run. Let's get caught up on your super chats. 54-yard field goal for Joey Sly. He connected from 63 earlier. And this one is true as well. 27-13. Mike the Boy. $20 super chat. Bang Bang Niner Gang is starting to sound a little lame. Let's find a new and better phrase. I think red and gold till I'm dead and cold is a good one. Ain't nothing finer than a Niner is also a good one. Faithful Family is a good one. But Bang Bang Niner Gang, that's the E40 song. Bang Bang Niner Gang. Bang Bang Niner Gang. It's just the motto. Roberto Davis, $2. Seems likely the refs are trying to keep the Patriots in it. I just don't get how when you have a great sport that is football and you're at this level of the NFL, how officiating can be so bad. Matthew Short, $5. Chase, we need Kyle to take more interest in the special teams. We should have put this game away a long time ago. And here's my thing with that, right? If you were to ask Bill Belichick the importance of special teams, he would tell you it's a massive phase of the game. If you were to ask Bill Walsh the importance of special teams, he would tell you it's a critical component and phase of the game. Yet Kyle Shanahan continues to not take it seriously enough, and the Niners always seem to have a top 5 or a bottom 5, bottom 10 special teams unit. It's not complimentary football. It's big man. There's that 50. That brings us to 6-0-2. 27-13 Niners. Look, you got to get a touchdown here. You got to get some points here at the very least to allow us to breathe easier and not have a repeat of last week.
I love that we can see the super sticker now, but the one on here, I guess it's because like the one he sent's like all animated and stuff, but
it's kind of electric. It looks like a Grateful Dead bear who got transformed into an alien who is restricted on a chair.
The animation is sick.
Yeah, let me see what that is. Oh, that is cool. Yeah, if it were to move, that would have been sweet. It's Big Man with another 10. Go, 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 Niners fam. Go, go, go. It's Big Man.
Yes, sir.
What a guy.
Here's that second one, that $10. Big Man.
Go, 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 Niners fam. Does that replace Bang Bang Niner Gang? Go, 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 Niner fam. Yep. Chase, the players say Bang Bang Niner Gang. Do they? All right, can the Niners put the game away here? 1st and 10, Cullen. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man. Purdy. Shotgun snap. He's going to let it fly deep downfield. Jauan Jennings, pass caught at the 25. Purdy rips another dime, taking the top off of the defense. And on the receiving end there, Jauan Jennings. That should have been a pass interference call, to be frank. Jennings able to maintain concentration through the physicality there to reel that football in. Who said Jauan Jennings can't separate? What a throw. Put it in a perfect spot. First and 10. Handoff goes to Deebo. Flag on the play. He gets past the 20, past the 15, but it's probably going to be a hold on the Niners here. Another 50. I'm shotgunning this happy dad. Not a sponsor, but should be. First and 15. First and 15, ball back at the 30 now. Purdy in the shotgun. Throws underneath for Kittle. He's tackled at the 24. Happy Dad is not made by Death Row Records, but they do have a great version that does have a Death Row Records version. So second and manageable here. 8 yards to go. Niners need to get to the 15. Purdy will drop back to throw it once again. Throws it into the end zone. Double coverage picked off. Tried to get it to Aiyuk. Jabril Peppers picks him off. The good with Purdy, and then the pick. He forced that ball. Shouldn't have thrown that to Aiyuk. Double coverage. Now, he probably saw the back of Peppers, and so he let it rip. But then Peppers turned around once he saw the eyes of Aiyuk looking up for the ball and made a great play. Patriots take over at the 20. They'll run it with Stevenson, tackled by Maliek Collins. Gain of 6. Second and 5. Brissett hands it off to Stevenson. He'll be tackled a yard shy of the first down marker. Quarterback sneak for Brissett on 3rd and inches. He's going to pick up the first down. Brissett will throw it into the flat. Stevenson going to keep his feet moving and get close to another first down. Niners are not out of the woods yet. Yeah, if they score here, it definitely gets interesting. Ball to 39. Brissett. Gets pressured by Bosa. Ball comes out, I think, but he goes down for another sack. The Niners have been all over Jacoby Brissett today. Bosa's been extremely active regardless of what side of the line of scrimmage he's gone up on. Oh my gosh, yeah, Brissett did fumble that, and then he pounced on it. But Bosa, caused the destruction on that play. Evan Anderson was in the game there at defensive tackle. 3rd and 5, type those threes. Ball at the 36. Brissett takes the shotgun snap, has to step up. He gets sacked again by Bosa. They're going to call it incomplete, but I think his knee was down. Nick Bosa has been a menace today. Let's take a look at the replay. Bosa on the loop. Is this going to be a sack? Let's see. He's not going to get a sack. Fourth and 5 for the Patriots. Brissett drops back. He looks. He rears. He fires. Incomplete. Jalen Polk came down with the football. Ji'Ayir Brown nearly intercepted it. Chip was like, what? Because I'm not sure how Polk even caught that. Great coverage by Renardo Green. And Ji'Ayir Brown had his hands on that ball. Polk ripped it away. But as Polk came down, I think he was out of bounds there. But they're going to look at this to see if maybe he had possession and 2 feet down.
Get these bots out of here. God, they are everywhere right now.
Our watch party today, Niners Patriots Week 4, sponsored by our good friends at Prize Picks. If you want to play daily fantasy sports, get involved with Prize Picks. The largest daily fantasy sports app in America with over 5 million active members. They are running a special right now where you get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive that $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Pick more, pick less. Pick Prize Picks today. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Make an account. Use that code for that deal. Our picks for today, Caleb Williams, more than a half passing yard. That was a special throughout the entire month of September. Jauan Jennings, more than 2.5 catches. Antonio Gibson, more than 31.5 rushing and receiving yards combined. That's how easy it is. Download Prize Picks today. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. I just don't see how that can be a catch. And by the way, good coverage downfield by Renardo Green. He also turned his head to try to address the football at a point during that route. And the Niners do indeed get the ball back. Ball at the 36. Handoff goes to Mason. Left side. They've had a lot of success running it to that left side. Minimal pickup there, though. Looks like Dominick Puni lost his helmet, so he'll have to come off the field for a play. Second and 7. Niners have 380 total yards to the Patriots 161. Mason gets the pitch. He tries to turn the corner. He cuts it upfield. He'll be close to another first down here. 5,100 people hanging out. 90,000 views throughout the day, closing in on another stream of more than 100,000 of the faithful homies hanging out on the Niners Report. Don't forget to hit that sub button. approaching 144,000 subs, and we'll show you the sub counter here in a moment to see how close we are to reaching another milestone. Brock Purdy will quarterback sneak it here on a 3rd and 1. First down Niners. And as you can see here to my right, 561 people away from 144K. 12 players on the field for the defense. It's probably why the Niners tried to run that play quickly. So it's going to be a first down regardless. We don't just do watch parties, by the way. This is a Niners show with coverage every single day, year-round. Short-form content, long-form content, news, rumors, analysis, film study, guests, NFL Combine, Super Bowl coverage. We do it all. Draft coverage, free agency, ball at the 21. They'll pitch it to Mason to that left side. He'll get stopped for a loss of 1 by Jabril Peppers. He's been very active today. That's why the Patriots paid him. Next 5 games for the Niners: Cardinals, Seahawks, Chiefs, Cowboys, and then the bye. Second and 10. Play clock at 3. At 2. Niners get the snap off. Another pitch to Mason. And another play in which he can't get back to the line of scrimmage. Yeah, yuck. Purdy, 14 of 25, 277, a touchdown and a pick. Jordan Mason, 19 carries for 88 yards. Jauan Jennings, 2 catches for 77. Brock Purdy takes the shotgun snap on a 3rd and 10. He's going to launch it downfield, intended for Aiyuk again. Christian Gonzalez in coverage, and Aiyuk pretty much had to play DB there. And the Niners will have to kick another field goal. .502 left in this 4th. Jake Moody will come out for a 41-yard attempt, looking to put the Niners up 30-13. And the kick is perfect. Back to a 3-score game as the Niners go up by 17 with under 5 to go. So I don't think they're going to blow this game like they did last week against the Rams, but leaving a lot of meat on the bone in this one. No doubt.
This game, I feel like we say this every single Niners game, but this game could be like 37 or 40-13 right now if you don't kick so many field goals. I feel like I say it every week, but it's true. Danny Schlim with a $10 super chat. No better Niner channel than this one. Listen every day. Danny! Thank you.
Danny Schlim. Appreciate you, man. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. But we appreciate you. Up to 624 in supers. The number to beat for the Brock Purdy jersey is $100. Cam's dad, they have already shown regression, not progression. Yeah, there is some regression with this team from last year to this year. Now, I will say that Super Bowl hangover, I think it's a little bit of a thing, especially when you lose in heartbreaking fashion like the Niners did. It's hard to be in rhythm to start the season in that first month. I'll also say this, that all teams across the NFL have come out of the gates pretty slow, and I don't think that anybody is really playing crisp football. And also the Niners had to patchwork things together. No Brandon Aiyuk, no Trent Williams all summer. They've dealt with a lot of injuries, but still, I don't love what I've seen. Second and 8 here for the Patriots. Jacoby Brissett, he gets pressured again. Throws it underneath. Antonio Gibson, that's going to be the prize picks right there. He's all the way inside the 30. Inside the 20 to the 18. An explosive play for New England here as the Niners had a breakdown downfield. He just leaked out of the backfield. Brissett did a good job of knowing that's his check down. And then it was a foot race between Gibson and Flanagan Fowles, who just got dusted. Brissett, delayed handoff to Gibson. I think that's going to hit, right? 3 for 3 on that. Williams, Jauan. Oh, he only has 2. That's brutal. Well, of course, keep in mind Fred Warner's injury. I mean, he's in his pads, so I feel like if this were a game that had more magnitude or if it were closer, maybe Fred Warner could play. The fact that he didn't get undressed, I think, is a good sign. Words of wisdom, the first 3 to 4 games are the new preseason. That's what I've been saying, and I hate it. We were talking about this in the office before I came live today. It's a bad product. It shouldn't be that way. I also think, and I talked about this, what was it, on Monday with the Javon Hargrave injury. I feel like because the NFL has limited contact and you can't tackle to the ground, you don't have as many padded practices, you don't partake in as many preseason games. That's why we see so many of these injuries. Demetrius Flanagan Fowles is hurt, so Tatum Bethune will come in, the practice squad linebacker. And the Commanders up 42-14 on the Cardinals. Cliff Kingsbury's in his bag right now. Mike Anderson! $130 super chat, and he is a first-time super chatter. Tim Dempsey, 105 as Brissett gets pressured, steps up. He's going to try to run it. He gets walloped again by Maliek Mustafa and Nick Bosa. No gain on the play. So 2 $100 super chats that came in there. Mike Anderson with 130. That's the number to beat for the Brock Purdy jersey. And at the same time, Tim Dempsey had sent in 105. When he sent that, he probably thought that he was going to be the winner. He said, come on, team, we need this win. It's the Patriots after all. 3rd and 6. Brissett gets stripped by Bosa. Ball is loose. Bosa recovers. Have a day for the 2022 Defensive Player of the Year. He has been incredible this afternoon. And I don't think that ball was coming forward for Brissett. This is a heck of a game for Nick Bosa. It's one of the better regular season games I think he's had. Six sacks today for the Niners. Once that highlight comes out, I'll tweet that out. Purdy under center. Handoff goes to Mason up the middle. He's going to rumble for a few yards. He carries two Patriots a couple of yards there. Patriots calling a timeout. Weak sauce. Oh! Metallica! A $250 super chat! And that's the number to beat for the Brock Purdy jersey. Metallica, can you please send me an email, chase@chatsports.com, because if that number holds, we'll send you that jersey. I'll need to know what your size is. And we're sending you a Chat Sports hat with that jersey. As for Bosa today, one quarterback hit, one TFL, one sack, one forced fumble, one fumble recovery. Third and 2. Purdy in the shotgun. Rolls right. Throws. Pass. Caught. Jennings! There we go! That's going to give Jauan Jennings 3 catches for the more on the prize picks. That's why you listen to Chip. He knows ball. That's why you listen to Chip. He knows ball. So Metallica, you see the email right down below. Shoot me an email, chase@chatsports.com, because if that number holds, we need to know the size that you want for the Brock Purdy jersey and the address for where we could send this Niners hat. Purdy, handoff, Mason, spins off a man, only a gain of about 2. So that's the 2-minute warning right there.
Got a $2 super chat from CM. See you later. Talking to words. Ah! Let's go Niners, baby.
Brock the Glock Purdy.
BCB. BCB. Y'all are also gonna get a bunch of tickets.
Yeah, a lot of tickets to win our 49ers Report football as well.
Let's get those going here. Make sure I...
Let's see. Metallica, did you send me that email? Haven't seen that email, Metallica. Chase at chatsports.com. It's at the bottom of the screen here. The jersey's not signed. No, we've done signed jerseys the first 3 weeks. We're just giving away a regular jersey and a Chat Sports hat today. We wanted people to have a jersey that they could wear as the giveaway today. All smiles on the Niners sideline today. What am I watching the game on? Fox. We have DirecTV in the studio. Will the Niners score again? No, I think they just bleed the clock here. They threw it to Jauan Jennings, so we had the more on the prize picks. That's all we care about. Patriots have no timeouts left. I formation. Niners run it up the middle with Mason. Minimal gain. Looks like the Raiders on their way to maybe defeating the Browns. Oh, wow, the Browns need a touchdown. 4th and 3, ball at the 10. Watson's under center. Hard count. Can't get the Raiders to jump. They're going to take a timeout. Good game coming down to the wire there. Mason gets a carry around the left side. Plenty of room to run all the way inside the 40 to the 35. He stays in bounds as well. And that was pretty cool to see some offensive linemen down the field blocking for Mason. Aaron Banks with a good block on the edge. Trent Williams was running down the sideline with a lot of mobility there. Just a freight train. And that's going to do it because it's 1st and 10, under 40 seconds to go. And that's going to clinch the victory for the Niners. They'll just kneel this out right here with the ball at the 38. Niners will even that record at 2-2. Browns have the ball, 4th and 3, just inside the 10, 4th and 3. Watson pumps, escapes pressure. He gets sacked at the 20, and that's how the Raiders win. Huge win for Vegas. Deshaun Watson stinks. So the Niners now 2-0 at home. Win against the Jets. A win today against the Patriots. This had to serve as that get-right game for the Niners. And that's exactly what it was. So post-game shield coming up. Don't go anywhere. Oh, awesome. Alan, I got your email. You live in Hawaii. Very cool. Very cool. We're just getting our post-game show ready, and then we'll bring that to you. Let's see here. Post-game show coming up. We're just getting our graphics ready. We'll react to all of this coming up here in just a moment. Yep. Cool. All right. Let's recap this win for San Francisco. Post-game show coming your way right now on the San Francisco 49ers Report. We got everything set. We will announce our raffle winner to see who wins our 49ers Report football. So be on the lookout for that as well. But over the next 15 minutes or so, let's recap this victory for San Francisco. Welcome into the San Francisco 49ers Report. Chase Sr. here with you. And no matter where you are, how you're tuned in, I appreciate you for making today's show a part of your day. Instant reaction post-game show coming your way on the Niners Report as San Francisco takes down the New England Patriots at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara by a final score of 30-13. The Niners 2-2 after the month of September, and they will kick off the month of October against the Arizona Cardinals next week. an Arizona team that has some talent. They've had some good moments so far this year, but they are coming off back-to-back losses, including a defeat today at the hands of the Washington Commanders, in which Arizona got absolutely annihilated. In this game for San Francisco, Brock Purdy, 15 of 27, 288 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. He threw some incredible passes downfield, was able to drop the ball in a bucket on a long ball to Deebo Samuel, the same on a 99.9% throw to Jauan Jennings, and you could tell that Kyle Shanahan really wanted to dial up some of the deep shots for his quarterback today, and I thought that Purdy fared well in that area of the game. The one interception that he threw, just a bad decision. He tried to force it into double coverage to Brandon Aiyuk, and Jabril Peppers made a really good play on the ball. The one touchdown that he threw, one of the best, most highlight reel-worthy catches for George Kittle in his entire NFL career. Another really good day for Jordan Mason, who carried the football 24 times for a $123, and Jauan Jennings, for the second consecutive week, able to lead the Niners in receiving, 3 catches, 88 yards. And then you look at some of the simplified numbers for New England. Jacoby Brissett under siege all day. This Niners defense was really good. Their defensive line was wreaking havoc. He couldn't find a rhythm, and he got pressured. Patriots couldn't run the football. They didn't have many explosive plays. And that's where I want to start the postgame show off with, is the good for San Francisco. The first couple of weeks of the year, this Niners defense was horrible. And statistically, they ranked 21st in points per game allowed, 16th in yards per game allowed, 30th in yards per play. They gave up nearly 53% of third down conversions. That was 30th in the National Football League, and they were 21st in red zone defense. And in this game, we saw what this Niners defense is capable of when they have quality play calling, when they have quality coaching, when they don't have communication lapses and breakdowns in that secondary. And this was really a collective defensive effort at all 3 levels. But they should have had a performance like this against this New England team, because this Patriots offense is anemic. We know that Jacoby Brissett is the holdover plan until Drake May, the rookie out of North Carolina, is ready. The Patriots entered this game averaging 13 points per game. That was 31st in the NFL. They were 32nd, dead last, in yards per game. They were 30th, so bottom 3 in yards per play at 4.2, 23rd in third down conversion rate, 28th in red zone scoring percentage, and they were scoring a touchdown per game. That ranked 29th. So if there was a week for the Niners to find a groove, find some confidence, figure out some personnel usage packages, and to experiment with some things, it was in this game against New England. You had 6 sacks of Jacoby Brissett. Niners defensive line and defense as a whole had not had a performance close to that the first 3 weeks of the year. They forced turnovers. You had a Fred Warner pick 6. He continues to put forward a Defensive Player of the Year campaign. He dropped back in coverage, kind of disguised things a little bit, faked out Jacoby Brissett, had to climb the ladder, picked him off, was able to get on his feet, got some blockers downfield, took it to the house. Fred Warner did suffer an ankle injury in this game. Part of what makes him great and a future Hall of Famer in my eyes, it's the great play, it's the leadership, but it's also the durability. He's been an Iron Man of sorts, barely missing any time throughout his entire NFL career, and I'm just talking snaps. He plays every single game. So with that ankle injury, he did have his pads on the sideline, so that's a good sign. I think if it was a closer game, Fred Warner could have gone back in there. You had the Sam Okuanu fumble forced, which was recovered by Maliek Collins. So that's 7 points on the Fred Warner pick. You got 3 points off the fumble forced by Sam Okuanu, who was elevated to the active roster. Not only did he get a pay bump, he's playing some damn good football for this Niners team. And in the last 2 weeks, he's really showed up. The Niners only gave up 3 yards per carry. Up to this point, they hadn't been able to stop the run. They didn't give up those explosive plays in the pass game. I thought Nick Sorensen got creative from time to time with mixing up some of his coverage looks where they would tease a blitz. They would drop some people back. They'd run some twists and stunts up front. they would disguise some of their coverages in a way where Jacoby Brissett didn't really know what the Niners were doing, which caused him to hold on to the football, which then led to the Niners being able to generate that pass rush. And speaking of the pass rush, Nick Bosa was dominant today. Nick Bosa was a menace. Nick Bosa had one of the finest performances that I have seen him have as a professional. Now, it's only going to show up in the stat sheet with him having 1 sack, a forced fumble, a fumble recovery, which came on 1 play, 1 TFL, but he was wrecking plays and was consistently breaking the pocket down for Jacoby Brissett. And I thought Nick Bosa was just phenomenal from the start of this game to the end of it. And it happened in a game where the Niners defense had to find a groove, because next week, this is going to be a difficult game against the Arizona Cardinals. And if the Niners don't clean some of these things up offensively and defensively, that could be a game in which the Niners lose. So those are some of the positives from this game for San Francisco. The concerns that I have, those are coming up just around the corner. Don't you go anywhere. First, our sponsor for our post-game show, Instant Reaction here on the Niners Report. Following this Week 4 win for San Francisco is Prize Picks, the largest daily fantasy sports app in the game with over 5 million active members here in America. It's daily fantasy sports made easy, where you pick 2 or more players, you choose more or less on their projected stats, and right now, you win $50 automatically when you play $5. All you have to do, you don't even need to win to receive that $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Just go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use the code CLNS. As for our picks today, you should have tailed producer Chet. He was once again a winner, and if you tailed him, you're a winner. Caleb Williams, more than a half passing yard. That was the special for Prize Picks all throughout the month of September for football selections. Jauan Jennings, more than 2.5 catches. And then Antonio Gibson, more than 31.5 rushing and receiving yards. That's how the game is played. It makes game day a lot more fun. Prize Picks, run your game. We'll put all that information down below in the comment section and in the description of today's Niners Report. All right. To some of the concerns that I have with this Niners team, and I think that this is the case for a lot of teams across the NFL, the month of September has become glorified preseason. With these new NFL rules where you can't wear pads all that often, or teams just don't wear pads, you can't tackle to the ground, you have limited practices, practices are not as physical as they used to be, teams don't play a lot of their starters in the preseason. That is the reason we're seeing so many injuries. That is the reason why players seem to be out of shape. That is the reason why offenses, which rely on being rhythmic, in tune, in sync, where there's a lot going on pre-snap with movement, with your blocking technique, with your route combinations, with timing. That's why these offenses have been lackluster the first month of the season. And I hate it. Growing up in the 90s, in the early 2000s, the lack of physicality wasn't a thing during training camp. There would be these physical training camps because NFL teams knew, players knew, coaching staffs knew that you can be in peak conditioning, but nothing replicates game physicality, actually getting tackled, the jolt of having to use fast twitch muscles and playing the game of football. And now because there is in a lot of that in the lead up to the season, we're seeing all these injuries, but we're seeing disjointed teams, especially on offense, where communication, rhythm, being in sync, all of these things factor in. And for the Niners so far this year, they have looked like a team that is out of sync, that doesn't have that rhythm, that is disjointed. And they're committing penalties that they shouldn't be committing. Now, they still put up 431 total yards, 19 first downs. They're 7 of 13 on third downs. They one time of possession, 31 minutes, 35 seconds, but they're bad in the red zone right now, and that's an issue, and they're certainly missing Christian McCaffrey. There are pre-snap penalties where there's an illegal shift, there's an illegal motion, there's an illegal man downfield. There are penalties that are avoidable that are holding the Niners back from fully reaching their capabilities as a football team. And then defensively, you're seeing some of the communication lapses and some of the breakdowns. So the Niners are going to be able to work on these things, and these are correctable issues. But that is played into this Niners team being a 500 team because they have looked and they have played like an average mediocre team. And when you're average and mediocre, you're sitting around 500. And if they correct some of these things, then it's hard to be fully in sync when you're without Trent Williams all summer. You're without Brandon Aiyuk all summer. You're patching things together. You're without Deebo Samuel and George Kittle last week. They returned this week, and I thought that they looked good in their return. You're trying to figure out some offensive line issues, right? It's not easy to do that when you don't have your full semblance of offensive weaponry on the field all throughout the summer, when you're treating September as glorified preseason, but also when you played deep into last year, you had a shorter offseason, not as much recovery, and you're trying to shake off that Super Bowl hangover. Maybe in hindsight, this slow start is a good thing because this means that the Niners are going to peak toward the midway point of the year, toward the back end of the year when they need to. If you remember last year, I thought they peaked a little bit early, and then toward the end of the year, they weren't playing their best football on the offensive side of the rock. It's so hard to have consistent success year over year in the National Football League. The Niners are finding that out right now, and I do have confidence that they can get it together. Now, the offensive line protection of Brock Purdy continues to be very worrisome. The special teams units continue to be terrible, whether it be punt coverage, kick coverage, punt return, kick return. Today, Isaac Guerendo fumbled a kick return. They are awful on special teams. Mitch Wishnowsky doesn't look like the same guy. Some of the coverage, we've seen these breakdowns. We've seen blocking breakdowns. That has to get better. And hopefully defensively, this was that type of turning point of the season that the Niners needed, that the Niners can use to finally find their groove on the defensive side of the football. As for that Brock Purdy, George Kittle touchdown, I'm just seeing the replay right now. Great throw by Purdy. He threw a couple of dimes with touch downfield today. Really good performance from him. And then George Kittle to leap up among three Patriots defenders and snatch that football off a Patriots helmet. Next level stuff. So some good, some bad. That's kind of been the season so far for San Francisco. Some good, some bad. They shoot themselves in the foot. But I think there can be better football for this team moving forward. But they're going to have to correct some of those issues. If not, it's going to be one of those frustrating years where they continue to hold themselves back of what they're fully capable of doing. And again, we'll continue to monitor that Fred Warner ankle injury. So grade the Niners in week 4, A, B, C, D, or F. I'm going to go B-. It was far from perfect. They still went 30-13. So that goes to show you how good they can be. But this is a game you should have won against an inferior opponent, and the Niners took care of business. All right, awesome stuff. More than 100,000 views on the watch party today. We continue to do numbers there. And let's give away our Niners Report football. That's what's up next. Let's go. Let's spin that wheel once we get it popped up. Who's going to win it? Metallica! So Metallica gets the jersey. Metallica gets a Chat Sports hat. Metallica gets the 49ers Report football. So congratulations to you. Let's do this. Let's do a 2-minute Super Chat shot clock. You can ask me anything if you send in a Super Chat within 2 minutes. And during those 2 minutes, anybody who has anything to say in the comment section, we'll give you some shout-outs. Tom Daly, what's up, brother? Mac Daddy said C-. Yeah, I agree. Like, I can't go over B-. I just can't do it. Revenant Order B+. Yolanda B. Rafik B-. I'm seeing a lot of B's, some C's. That's what I think it should be. Alicia B. For about time we made some plays, but seriously, I love our guys. A gritty win, a tough win. Kyle Shanahan does not believe that Jordan Elliott's knee injury was an ACL. Fred Warner tried to get back in the game in the beginning of the second half, but didn't think he could go. So some injury updates there. Really like the Niners' aggressiveness to push the ball downfield. I thought that was a good emphasis for today. Now, Fred Warner did jog off the field, to be fair as well, and said, Dub City, we back. So that's good. All right, 10 seconds left on the Super Chat shot clock. Funky Nitro going B-. What's up, Funky? And Metallica. See, that's what happens when you send in those big-time supers. Sometimes you get a great chance to win the raffle. And that's exactly what happened. Jesse Raspberry went A. All right, that's the 2-minute Super Chat shot clock. Chip and I are going to sign off. A hell of a day today. Almost a 4-hour stream here. We will be back tomorrow with a couple of Niners shows. Be on the lookout for that. And if you're just joining the show, I'm going to push out my instant reaction video, which is coming your way in a few moments. So for Chip, I'm Chase. For the faithful, thanks for supporting the show. Thanks for watching, subscribing, liking the video, commenting, being a part of the program. The Niners are 2-2. Arizona Cardinals next week. And we'll catch you tomorrow. See ya.